What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff for KryptoKnightmare, and today I am recording without my co-host. Unfortunately, we weren't able to coordinate due to scheduling, so it's just me for this video. So I'm gonna say we watched the Royal Rumble on, it was the 28th, which was yesterday as of the time of recording this. Ah, shit. I just blew myself up. So that was a pretty fun event. Julie liked it a lot, and she's going to bring some more wrestling content to the channel. I hope you guys will look forward to that. This is gonna suck. I gotta bring bombs all over the place here. So we did a live stream beforehand, and if you guys want to check that out, I'll have a card up there for it. But yeah, anyways, excuse my kind of boring commentary. It's a little more fun when I'm recording with another person, but I'll try and be as interesting as I can for this video. So we're here at Dragon Roost Island. This is the island with the very first dungeon, and I recall there being a secret somewhere. I think it might be in the water, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I played the original GameCube version. About 2 or 3 years ago, I got the HD version for my Wii U, and I actually ended up beating that, and it was really good. When I first, like I had said in an early episode of this. Also, I apologize if my mic is picking up every little sound and car that drives by my house. So, when I first got my GameCube, Wind Waker was one of the first games that I got, because I've always been a bit of a Zelda fan, and it just looked like an interesting game, despite all the hate it was getting for its cartoon graphics. I looked at it more for the gameplay, and it just looked interesting to me. So, like I said, when I had first gotten the game, I ended up trading it in, and I don't think I ever beat Ganon when I had the original GameCube version. I remember getting to Ganon, but I can't remember if I ever beat him. And I did complete the HD version, so I do know how the game ends. So, yeah. I'm still not used to this camera that you can't really control very well. It's because it's inverted camera. It makes it a little more difficult. I wish they had fixed that. I wish they had fixed that in this version by allowing us to change the camera. Like, I don't know. I'm not explaining it well. Like I said, I'm not as good with commentary when I'm by myself. I try to be, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Let's see if I pull that brick out. There we go. I don't know what the point of that was, but okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing around here. I know that you gotta go into the place. You gotta go up through that path there, but there's also other stuff you can do looking around here. And I know there's a secret over here. I'm pretty sure there is. I just hate how these bombs blow up after a certain period of time. It makes it a little more difficult. I'm used to Breath of the Wild, where you have the remote bombs. Breath of the Wild has pampered me. Now, I know this tunnel, I'm pretty sure, leads to something. Yes, I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, if you swim over to here, there's a song on there that you can play that'll be a song you need for the Wind Waker. I think you might actually need it for the dungeon that we're going to be coming up to. Or maybe it's the, no, that couldn't be the song we already have. Could it? Let's equip our Wind Waker and find out. Up, left, right. Again, playing this with the sound off, so it might be a little difficult to get this song right off the bat. Oh, it looks like I got it. These kind of mini games or story events where you need to use the sound to hear what you're doing makes it a little hard when you're recording and you can't hear the sound, because if I was to have the sound right now, it would be reverberating into my mic, because my mic is sitting pretty close to the TV. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zaphos. I am the god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. I think we already had that song. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should go see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about this monument here having been broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. Yeah, I remember him. He's pretty hard. When you encounter him in the sea, you have to shoot him with arrows until he eventually gives up. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother a little for me, will ya? And that is my request for you. And there he goes. Bye! So yeah, I'm pretty sure we had that song, but that just gives you a little story clue of something that you can do, where when you do that, he teaches you a new song where you can summon cyclones that there will be different points on the map here, which you can see I haven't filled out any of it really, but there will be different points that will be highlighted that you can use those cyclones to teleport to, so it's the fast travel system of the game, and it actually ends up being pretty useful. So I guess we'll go take a look in the town now and see what's going on. Talk to some people. And maybe deliver some mail. Ah, this guy, again. Jeff, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see her okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. Yeah, but I have a boat. And your sister, is she? Nope, she's still gone. We failed to save her. But that was part of the story. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I've got an idea, Jeff. Would you like to meet our chieftain? Chieftain. I've never heard that word. I've told my people about you here, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Ere. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come on inside, Jeff. I'll be waiting. Ah, yeah, you can fly. Lucky bastard. So off he goes, and leaves us alone. He could have carried me. He's making me walk up all these stairs. Well, ramp. All this ramp. So, let's see. Of course, this money does nothing for me. I've reached my limit. I need to find the bigger wallets. I don't remember how, though. So here we go. This is kind of like the main hub of the island in a way. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? Link knows it. Ah, so you're Jeff, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. Even fighting Ganon for me? You can be my minions. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? I sure did. It's kinda hard to miss. As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. You're carrier pigeons, that's what you are. We do so by graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost Island and receives a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. What if a human does it, or a Hylian? Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Maybe he's constipated. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive the scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Would you do so? Sure thing. Not like I have a choice. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Jeff with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Jeff is a gallant young lad. It's a little on the nose, but okay. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Sure, not like I have a choice again. You don't give me the option to say no. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Alrighty, so where do I find her? Here, Jeff, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. Ah, the delivery bag. I completely forgot about this. Finely crafted bags like this are used by the Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the items screen and press Y, Z, or X to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Alright. And so, we have gotten our first task on the island, and those bright white spots are to go outside. That is to, I think this is to go towards the volcano, I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a little while since I played this. The HD version I haven't played in a few years, and the GameCube version much longer, so... Let's see, I think this might be Prince Kamali's room, actually, which is not somewhere I'm supposed to be yet. Not technically not supposed to be here, but doesn't really help me to go. Oh my god, he's got a Dragon Ball. You need 7 of those. It's supposed to have a star on it. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? I'm Jeff, aka Link. What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Come on, I'm your guest. Talk to me. Yeah, you're not gonna talk. You spoil shit. Fine, I'll just go find Medley. She's cool. She'll talk to me. So that was his room, and then... Medley, where are you? Actually, maybe we should play the mini-game first. Let's do that. Get this out of the way. Because I tell you, this was always difficult. It's a symbols matching game, is what it is. Well now, I've not seen your young face before. Nope, I don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Well, I could use another job. Yes. Oh, excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test. Just a small one. Use the control stick to select the shelf and then press A to throw the letter. Like I said, simple. I think I do this, and then you get some kind of reward, but I can't remember what the reward is. I think it might be a piece of heart. Give it your best shot. Let's see. Water thing. Water jar thing, whatever this is. The palm tree, I don't know. Come on. Oh, I've already hit the quota there. This might just be something that I get rupees from. I'm honestly not sure. 15 letters, he only wanted me to sort 10, so hey, I hit the record he wanted. Great, good, terrific, you passed. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters. So that comes to a grand total of 7 rupees. Don't treat me like a child, you jackass. Come back anytime. I mean it, anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you'll earn. Not a bad deal for both of us. It's a terrible deal. I can't create any more rupees. That was a waste of time. can find her. There she is. Hello, Medley. I was looking for you. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. Well, thank you, Birdnose. You're Jeff, aren't you? Oh, me. I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit, Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here. This is from the chieftain. He wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. Why didn't he just have her give it to him? Why did he have to get a middleman? You've accepted the father's letter. It's a letter from a father addressed to his son. Better yet, why did he give it to Medley to give to his son? Why didn't he just give it to his son or say what he had in the letter? So, you've just received a fine delivery bag. Why not use it to carry the letter down to Kamali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set the letter to Y, Z, or X. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. I know that. You have to go down a couple of steps to get there. When you get to meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Jeff. I've got a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Do I have to? Whatever, let's go deliver the letter. Whee! And then I think this is the way. I found it. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna go give him this letter and see if he'll give me that Dragon Ball. Alright, you little brat, I'm back. Talk to me. What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Okay, well, then you can talk to this letter I'm going to hand you. Here. A letter from my father? Yeah, he was too lazy to come talk to you himself. Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. How? He wrote it before I got to him. Whatever. I'm not gonna question this. Poking your nose into other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Well, fuck you too. Sorry, but I don't really feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost and get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy? Oh boy. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what you see, be sure to check back every week for new videos from this series, and we will be returning with our Mario RPG playthrough series soon as well. Also be sure to check us out on social media. You can find us on Twitter at KryptoKnightmare, and you can find us on Facebook. I'll have links for those in the description. Check out our Facebook group, Society of Gamers, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.